Okay, good morning, everybody. First, we'll talk about credit cards and then about Iran. Okay, well, we're here today because two major credit cards that millions of New Yorkers carry each day, Capital One and Discover, could soon become one company in a multi-billion-dollar merger with really bad potential consequences for consumers. It's the, people have been pretty quiet about it. But if these two companies merge, if these two companies merge, this is Capital One and Discover, it could mean higher interest rates, bigger fees, less competition for tens of millions of customers and millions in New York and Long Island. So this would be the largest credit card merger on record. And usually, when there's consolidation, the consumer pays the price. So we're asking a whole lot of questions about this merger because we're very worried about it in terms of raising prices. Today, I'm demanding answers on this merger before any green light is given. And I've sent a letter to the heads of the two. I've sent a letter, I'll do it on this side, to the heads of the credit card companies asking a whole lot of questions. Because again, mergers usually mean trouble for consumers. I have written the companies asking a litany of questions regarding antitrust and consumer protections. Look, when it comes to credit card companies, we know one thing is for certain. Their bread and butter is a myriad of fees and sometimes eye-popping interest rates. That's why the proposed merger of Capital One and Discover is of such great concern. Consumers are fed up already with their credit card interest rates. More consolidation in the industry could very well mean even higher rates and higher fees. And many cardholders are unaware of this merger. It's been kept relatively quiet, and so they won't even know when their rates go up. Why? If the merger were to occur, and they won't have the opportunity to switch to another company before the rates go up. Less competition in the credit card marketplace could very well mean higher interest rates for the cardholders, bigger fees, and higher penalties. I just like this. I got to give it to Angelo and Paige. Look how they put these two cards together. Very good. Okay. So let me just say this. What are the kinds of fees that could go up? Annual fees, interest charges, late payment fees. And the history has shown, more. Wait. Let me start over. There are more of them. What could go up if this merger occurs? Your annual fee, your interest charge, your late payment fee. In addition, foreign transaction fees, balance transfer fees, and cash advance fees could go up. Fees, fees, fees. You get it. And consumers are tired of it. We've all had enough, and the credit card companies are anything but broke. According to Investopedia, quote, if Capital One's $35.3 billion purchase of Discover goes through, the deal would create the nation's largest credit card lender by balance owed, affecting which credit cards are offered, on what terms, and where you can use them. It could shake up the overall market for credit cards at a time when plastic is an increasingly important part of U.S. household finances. According to the public, the deal comes as the use of credit cards and credit card debt is growing fast. And the CFPB, that's our Consumer Protection Board, they've warned us. The CFPB says bigger banks tend to charge higher interest rates. Let me give you one example. According to the CFPB, large institutions charge customers with good credit scores an average of 28% on late fees, while smaller banks only charged 18%. So there's a rule here that often occurs. The larger the company, the higher your rates. And this is going to create the largest company on record. Bigger banks charge consumers more, plain and simple. Overall credit card debt, as you know, has been breaking records. It's $1.3 trillion right now. The average consumer owed $6,000 on their credit card in the third quarter of 2023, according to TransUnion, which keeps these records. So, we need to get answers, and we need to make consumers aware of these answers. And we will shine a light on, so if that you have one, whoops, sorry about that. We will shine a light on this, so that if you have one of these cards, you're going to know what's going on before you risk paying even more. We want to know about potential increase in fees. We want to know what this will do to the marketplace. We want to know how consumers are being made aware. Right now, from these credit card companies, we have more questions than answers.